Well, hello YouTube. Picked up, I guess, the next 2 months supplemental catalog. I actually like these ones a lot better, just because it shows you a little better tools. There's not much for deals per se on them, but I just like seeing different tools and kind of seeing their different applications. So I just thought I'd go through this one with you guys. Starting off here, they're showing off their snap-on welders. Unfortunately, I don't know anything. I don't do enough welding to tell you if their welders are great, good, or mediocre. But I know, like I said, I mainly use the Lincoln and the Millers, so I can't tell you how it compares to either of those two. Got some kind of fancy masks. If you're doing a lot of stuff, fabrication work, requiring this stuff. Yeah, it's always a nice thing to have. Next thing, moving over to here, they've got their wheel service choice, or whatever, your tire machines and balancer. From my experience with the snap-on, at least tire machines, is they're a couple years behind everybody else. Mainly use Coats and Corgis, and those are the ones I prefer. Just found the Snap-on didn't quite have the features or the power the other two did, but they could have come a long way since the last time I used a Snap-on. But as I said, I just know bang for the buck. I'm not sure if that's the best way to go. Just showing some more of their welding equipment here. So I don't know if there are actually any discounts per se on this one. They've got their butane gas torch, which is discounted, but it's a rebrand. So you can definitely find something without the Snap-on name on it and probably save yourself a couple bucks. And then, yeah, like this a couple things they got some deals on, but a few different carts and welding workstation cart. I know a lot of guys like manufacturing, but I think everybody's expensive when it comes to these. So, but yeah, just like seeing the different types of tools that are out there. Yeah, pages are sticking together. Some more of your body shop stuff for different hooks for doing pulls. For the most part, your Snap-on dealer, I think they can get you the cutting edge name brand stuff for when it comes to body tools. I know a lot of the body guys I've talked to, they like the H&S stuff. This is actually something I've wanted for a while. I like these unit spotters, especially for the race car. It makes it a little easier fixing race damage. Different spray guns. Gas engine power washer. Different nozzles. This is one thing I see seeing a breakthrough and prices coming down on. Just these little inspection scopes. But I like that. Nice big screen, makes it a little easier to see what you're looking at. I find the resolution is not always the greatest, so it's a little hard to make out what you're working with, but that looks like a handheld emissions tester. Yeah, if you're doing a lot of emission stuff, it might be something nice to have. As far as trying to keep them calibrated and bump tested all the time, I'm not sure what that's involved. I know for my industry, it can be quite monotonous, and the stuff's always failing after a while. So, a few different little things. Snap-on lights. So they're nice, but I don't know if they're the price they're offering for. There seems to be a lot of technology out there, fairly inexpensive. The adjustable headrest creeper. This is the one I have. I actually quite like it. Looks like they are offering it on sale. Not quite as good a deal as I got mine for, so I don't know if the price just went up or I just got that good a deal. But anyway, I like these little carts, but I like the other carts a little bit better. Just if you're doing a quick little job with some tedious stuff, wherever you can pull it out and pull it apart right next to the car. But as far as holding bigger stuff or whatever, it's not the greatest for that. But jack stands, 12-ton. The price is a little up there, but yeah, those ones are expensive. Irregardless, these Go Jacks definitely handy. Moving stuff around, especially when you get something that's curbed or flat tires, you can easily jack it up and move it. Used to use these for doing alignments in the cars that were too low for my regular jacks on the alignment rack. Works really good, and they're real quick. Some different socket holding tools. So I'm always, curious different ways to hold sockets. Haven't really found one way I like more over the other. Back to the snap-on gloves. They're actually offering a little bit of discount on those. Nothing great, but a discount's a discount, right? Now, if you're using snap-on products for battery-operated tools, a few different deals here. If you're doing a lot of greasing, these battery-operated grease guns are super handy. And if you got a lot of stuff you're going through batteries quite regularly, the multi-dock holder is definitely a nice thing to have. Look in the March catalog, they're featuring this tool again. Reversible air drills. Doesn't look like they're offering discounts. Just I guess they've got the digital contact, non-contact laser thermometer. That is offering a little bit of deal on that one. Looks like it's actually just a little over 10%. Not much though. And sticky pages again. Some air tools this time. Got your orbital sander and extended shaft die grinder. And a couple different varieties of air ratchets. Angle grinder, reversible cutoff tool. So a few different things here. A little bit of discount. This air stuff is still around, but the battery stuff is coming a long ways. So I'd be curious to see how this battle plays out over the next few years. Looks like they're offering a little bit of discount on some ratchets, the 1/2-inch drive bent handled flex ratchet. I don't know, they kind of say flexible head allows you to get into tight automotive applications. Usually in the automotive stuff, we're doing the 3/8 stuff because, yeah, just a little better for room. But the quarter drive, technology standard, soft grip. So those are always kind of nice. Not a bad little ratchet there. So, and then your quick release extensions. Yeah, pretty much they're your basic 10% discount on everything here. Tap and die set. The Blue Point service kits. And timing belt service kit. Got a buddy who picked something up similar to this, and I don't know, it didn't work for him, but there's definitely timing belts can be a pain in the butt sometimes, so anything can help, right? A few different screwdrivers and deuce terminal kits. Ratcheting screwdriver. Extractor sets. Actually had a big set the driver had on her truck. Some pretty good deals on those. But yeah, I haven't used much of them. Grease gun. Windshield remover tool. Electronic torque wrenches. Yeah, I used mine this last weekend quite extensively. Big fan of it. But yeah, I got a good deal on it, and I haven't quite seen anything comparable to it. Just got it as a 3/8 drive. That's most of my stuff seems to work pretty good for. Just picked this one up for my dad, but I picked it up as the Precision Instrument. Picked it up off of Amazon in the US. just because Canada was still $600 and I got it in the US for about $300. So save yourself some money, get the Precision Instrument one. Same exact torque wrench, just doesn't have the snap-on stamped on the head. I didn't actually look at this one. I guess checking your torque wrench for accuracy. I think most of the drivers have these on their truck, so you can check it there. I don't think any of the guys charge you for that, so it's kind of fun to take some of your aftermarket ones you use all the time and just and see how they compare. Showing off wheel balancers. Never used them, so I couldn't tell you. Used some older snap-on tire machines. Not my first choice, but if that's what's available to you, and lets you get the job done, then there you go. This is something that I want to get in, but like I said, for the price, it's hard to justify for what I'm using it for. I get lots of customers and friends ask me if I can fix stuff on like that, and personally, none of my cars have TPMS, so in Canada, it's not as big of a requirement. We didn't have people running their tires low and high in overly warm climates like you guys down in the south. So that one, I think Ford just had better lawyers than Firestone. So, but yeah, these pin plates definitely a handy tool, especially with a lot of today's fancy wheels. And then yeah, this actually, if you're working with TPMS stuff, proper tools definitely can save you bacon. Those sensors can be expensive. They're getting better in prices, but they're still expensive. Scan tools, and then tool carts, and then yeah, just kind of their snap-on extended credit. Extended credit, like I said, they definitely can get you some deals using it, but don't plan on using them exclusively to pay off whatever your purchase is. But yeah, that's the kind of the supplemental catalog for, I guess it was February and March. I like these ones just because you get to see a little better variety of tools than you see with the Hot Deals or Hot Tools catalog. Yeah, I wish with the giant catalog they have, I wish they would dig into that a little more and showcase some of their tools that they have, but they don't. So until they start doing it, we'll just kind of do what we're doing. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and emphasize again the subscription part. YouTube's kind of changed their algorithms, and subscriptions really do matter now. So I'd appreciate it if you would. And yeah, if you like this stuff, let me know, and I will keep bringing them to you, and we'll catch you in the next one.